Alright everybody, it's Jason with JO Custom Designs. I'm going to do a quick update on the DX5 Spektrum radios. I originally received this radio, the DX5 Rugged, thinking it was going to be something special. Very disappointed. I was disappointed with it straight out of the box just because of its cheap feel and construction and just how it feels in general. I like the fact that it has a thumb steer. It's really nice, so you can drive with one hand, but that's about all. It has the digital touchpad or sensor pad, whatever you want to call it, to scroll through your menu on your screen, which is very lacking. And I'm not the only one that's had this problem. A lot of people have had the problem after looking into it and talking to some groups. But the problem with it is it's either overly sensitive or not sensitive enough. It doesn't move when you want it to move, and when you try to scroll up or down, it usually hits OK, and then it selects a menu that you don't want or a setting you don't want, and you got to go back and try to fix it and be real gentle with it and try to figure it out and get it to work. But other than the fact that it's just real cheaply made, and they don't state on the website that it needs batteries, so I kind of assume, like any other Spektrum radio, when it says comes ready to run, they're usually chargeable. Well, this is not chargeable, which none of them are chargeable, not even this one. But this one I knew going into it that it wasn't anyways. And this is a DX5C Smart, which is a new version that works with your Spektrum receivers, batteries, all that good stuff, the new smart technology. I don't know a lot about it offhand, and I don't use it myself, so I'm not too concerned with it. But nonetheless, identical radios, and the features that they have: power, all your auxiliary switches are here. You got your auxiliary switches across and your trim switches across the top there. But the best part about this, other than it being brand new for me, is the fact that it has a scroll wheel, which it's always had. I don't know if the Smart is a new iteration or if it's been around for a while. But I like the scroll wheel, touch buttons with feedback so you can feel when you're touching them, and a wheel that scrolls instead of the touchpad. So that makes picking things out of your menu really easy, and you don't have any problems hitting the wrong thing unless you're going through it too fast. It doesn't have a thumb wheel, and it's quite a reach from the grip to the thumb, so if you're trying to drive like that, you probably get a cramp. But it is doable, and but I mean, I've never used one before, and I don't anticipate needing one in the future. Of course, when I used to use these years and years ago, the wheel was all the way up here. It was real skinny. You could easily touch the wheel with your thumb, but with all the electronics and switches and everything, it's a little bit different now. But anyways, so I will be sending this one back. I already contacted Horizon Hobby, and as soon as I said that I was having problems with the DX5 Rugged, they basically cut me off there and said, we'll send you a return postage and send it back to give a full refund. This one here is $200 with a 5-channel radio, which, even though this has telemetry capabilities, the receiver it comes with is not a telemetry receiver. It's just a regular 5-channel receiver. However, for $150, you get this one. It's got a much better feel in the hands and the construction. Just the overall use of this compared to the other one is tenfold. And it's $150. You get a 6-channel receiver. I believe I'm saying that right. Maybe it's a 5-channel, but either way, it's a full telemetry receiver that comes with this for $150. So for the price that you pay for this, it's definitely not worth it in my opinion. You could take it for what it's worth. I would not recommend this to anybody, and by the sounds of it, Horizon has had quite a few issues with it, because they were more than eager to take it back as soon as I said I was having problems with it. So So then I went ahead and bought this, and I'm happy with this. This is a good all-around 20 model memory. You can adjust AVC, mixing, trim, sub-trims, curves. You can set your switches to do whatever you want them to through the programming, and all your trim switches and auxiliary switches up here. So I think it's a real nice buy. I mean, for $150, you can't really go wrong. I've had it for, I don't know, almost a week, and I've used it several times compared to this one. I've used it about as many times with this one as I have with this one, and like I said, this one by far, for your money, more bang for your buck, and definitely worth the purchase. The rugged, even though they say it's waterproof and dirtproof and all that stuff, it's not all it's cracked up to be. But anyways, so take that for what it's worth. Like I said, this is just my review, my opinion. If you've seen my other videos, you've seen that I pretty much knocked this right out of the box before. I mean, first time seeing it. So my opinion hasn't changed much. It's even gotten worse with after actually utilizing control. This one, I had low expectations, but it exceeded my expectations and more. So I couldn't be happier. So anyways, I hope this was helpful for somebody. I know it's not a nice fancy production, but I wanted to give you my opinion of this, and hopefully prevent anybody from making the same mistake. If you've had good luck with this, more power to you. I've seen more negative on this than I have positive. And not a lot of reviews on this. It's been out for a while, so I'm assuming people like it, so they're not reviewing it. I don't know, but I like it, and I'll definitely be leaving a review for it. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave in the comment section, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. If you'd like to see anything unique or special on this channel, please let me know. In reference to lasers, RC, whatever. I mean, I'll do anything. It doesn't matter. So until next time, everybody have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.